Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. This is Sandy, and it is Jamming Up June again. Jamming Up June 2024. The year just passes so fast. Well, today is my day for putting up a video. And I've made different kinds of garlic jams before. I like to put them on meats. I like to stir them in when I'm making hash browns. But today we're making a jam that is sweet and then the taste of garlic. So it's apple garlic jam. It is a fabulous jam. You can rub it over a roast, or when you're barbecuing, I put it on just before it's done, because otherwise it will just burn because of the heat and the flame. But if you put it just before that steak is done or that hamburger is done, that wonderful garlic flavor just seeps into the meat, and it is fabulous. So Tony at Kettle Kitchen and Blue at Blue's Self-Reliance, thank you so much for letting me be in your collaboration. They have giveaways, they have people every single day this month making different jams. So make sure you check them out. They'll be in the description below. But we are going to make some jam. I have 6 Honeycrisp apples. You could use any kind of apple you wanted. Honeycrisp is a good sweet apple, and I'm looking for something more sweet than a sour, so I probably wouldn't use a Granny Smith. But a crab apple can make a beautiful jelly. Now we need just 5 cloves. Now these are bulbs, so we only need 5 cloves. So don't go crazy with garlic. And we're just going to take that papery covering off of those, and we are also going to take the apples and we are going to cut them open. I'm leaving the skins on, but I don't want the seeds and the core inside, so I'm going to just take those off. We're going to put them through a food processor and just shred them up. You could chop them if you wanted to. It just takes a little bit longer to cook them so that they really get soft. So there's my apples getting just pulverized, shredded up. And I'm going to actually put the garlic in there too. Now I have 4 cups of water. I'm putting about a tablespoon of lemon juice in there. And then I'm going to dump all those apples in there. I've already turned the stove on. I have the water bath getting ready too. And so 6 apples can make a lot of apples when you shred them up. And like I said, if you were using crab apples, the color is so intense on some of the crab apples, it can really turn your jam a beautiful red color. And so I am going to put my calcium water and my apple cider vinegar in there. I use calcium water because of the pectin that I use, and I'll show you that in just a second. So I have 2 cups of sugar, about 2.5 cups actually. And this is my pectin that I use, and I mix that in with the sugar so it doesn't lump up when I put it into my jam. And I'm going to just use a whisk, make sure it's really incorporated. And there you can see it's getting hotter. And I'm going to dump that sugar mixture right in there. And we have to get it so that it is at the jelly stage. And that's usually a roaring boil that you just can't get to come down. So that's hot enough for us, and we're going to put that in jelly jars. And it should make me about 10 jars of jam. If I have any extra, I'll just put it in another container, and I'll just put that in the fridge because I have 10 jars ready. You're going to make sure that you clean off the rims of each of those glasses because you don't want any jam in between the lid, because you want to have a really good seal. And so just taking a wet paper towel is an easy way to get any of that off of there. But when you use a funnel, it's usually pretty good. I'm just going to tighten these finger tight. I don't want to just ram those lids on. Finger tight is perfectly good. So you can see, just finger tight. That's just a trick. I don't want any jars exploding. And so we have the pot ready. I always put some white vinegar in my water so that there isn't any calcium deposits from the water. We have hard water here, and so that's just something I do up here. Now, where we live, I have to process it for 15 minutes. But when I took it out, that jam is beautiful. You can see the slices of garlic in there. Now look at how beautiful that is. I have to tell you, this is so hot. I mean, it's burning my fingers, but it is beautiful. And you can have to see these light white slices. That's garlic. But the recipe will be below also. Make sure you check out every single day, different jams, jellies, all kinds of things like that for Jamming Up June 2024. Blue and Tony, thank you so much. I'll see you next time.